Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola. I sound a little congested. Let me get a little closer. Hopefully that sounds better. Yeah, I'm on the mic. I'm trying to work it out now. Bear with me. Testing. Gotta make sure I'm not too loud. Okay, so we're on the mic. Let me just change it from this craziness. Okay, yeah, now we're on, I think, regular mic. Testing. Okay, I think that's regular. Okay, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna figure this mic thing out as a monitoring and whatnot. We're gonna figure it out. Anyway, guys, happy Monday. Everybody have a Monday. Sorry, I may sound a little congested. I'm a little like so. Hey Angel, hey everybody. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Yeah. I've been trying to. My body has been trying to set something. But I'm not trying to catch anything, you know. So I just my weight is adjusted, but when I've been, so I wasn't able to But anyway, you guys, there is stuff going on in Thanksgiving, and I want to I do have a little one, you know. Anyway, um, let me start this off by just I am not working a I'm not. But and however, I we're all seeing what's going on with him. Everybody has just about except let me get close. Like what's weird. Sorry, you guys. Alright, so anyway, like I said, I'm arguing with fighting. But I am seeing all the stuff that's happening with him. And I think this man is going to freaking lose it all. I think that he now, the sad part about it is because his record label, along with himself, was dropped from Death Down. He lost his management team. He is no longer invited, to the gathering that Hannah Moore has every year. Both things. Yeah. It's every day it's somebody else. Some drink company that he was with also dropped him. Yeah. It's been a lot. It's been a lot for him. But I don't think that he's right now. I don't think that he's going back down. I don't think that he's going to play the Memphis. No this part or anything, or this breakdown or anything like that. But I do think that that's what people are going to think. Or that's the way that it's being portrayed or going to be portrayed. And you have to think about that's probably the sound is probably from the mic. Yeah, that was a popping sound. It was. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Sorry, let me see. Let me do something. Right. Keep on to the thing.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix this voice of audio. Yep, it was. Let me see something. Okay. Let's see. So it appears that it was the mic connection. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. And I don't know if it's this. I'm gonna have to play with it on different computers. But I'm gonna be y'all know I'm getting another Mac because my Mac died. My MacBook died, y'all. She will not come back on. I'm gonna have to get somebody to help me to get with some stuff that I have on there, F off of there though. But somehow I'll figure that out, hopefully. But nonetheless, I'll be getting, I think, an iMac all-in-one desktop. Because that'll be stronger. Plus, the sad thing is that the iMacs are cheaper than the MacBooks, and that's sad. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that. And I'm also upgrading my phone to a 14. I got to. I have to. It's purple, y'all. It's purple. Do y'all not understand? The Pro is purple. And that's the only reason that when they had the 12, I didn't upgrade to the 12 because it wasn't the Pro and I had a Pro. And I can get a 1 terabyte of memory on the phone, y'all. Y'all, that's way more. That's more than the gigabytes. Yeah, and the other thing is that y'all know, last week, I was at a leadership conference, and I sang 4 days straight. 4 days straight. 3 of those days I also sang. Well, 2 of those days I also sang at night, and then I sang yesterday at church. So yeah. So my voice. My instrument is a little under the weather. And because I felt like I was getting congested, I was supposed to take these freaking braids out this weekend and wash my hair and wash the gray out. But couldn't do that because that would have exasperated this. I would really be sick today. I would have been really sick all weekend. So We used wisdom and we didn't do that. So now I'm going to have to wait until I am completely uncongested before I, deal with the hair thing. Yeah, because ladies, y'all know when you're doing your hair, taking the braids down, and then you got a head full of hair of your own under these freaking braids. You don't have this hair that long. Yeah, that part. So yeah. And see, I don't tend to like to get under the dryer and, or blow dry my hair dry, because, I'm generally just going to bring it back. Within, a couple of days. So, yeah, I just let it naturally dry, and then I decide if I'm going to wear my natural hair for a couple of days, or if I'm going to braid it up and put one of them things on and put a little wig on for a few days. But I don't know. That's all delayed. And I think my son is not going to be here this weekend. And this weekend, my son turns 27, y'all. 27 years old Saturday. However, he is a Sunday child. He was born on a Sunday. Yeah. When he was born on a Sunday. But yeah, his birthday is this Saturday, y'all. His birthday is on a Saturday. My birthday is on a Saturday next year. And my best friend, the one I always tell you guys about, who has 6 kids, she married off another child, so now she only has 1 child out of her 6 children that is not married. And that's her youngest child, which is rightfully so. The one who just got married, and it was really cool because their wedding ceremony is on YouTube, and it's out on, a couple of other streaming things. So they'll have that, It was nice because I got to see it live, and then I could go back and watch it on YouTube. And see my best friend all dressed up for her son's wedding, because this is one of her sons. She's got 2 daughters and 4 sons. And ironically, all of her children, except for her 2 oldest, got married before they hit 30. Except for her 2 oldest. The 2 oldest, her oldest daughter and her oldest son, both got married after the age of 30. But all her other ones who have gotten married were married before they were 30. And hey, Watermelon Sugar. And she homeschooled all of her children until they got to high school. And then in high school, if they wanted her to continue homeschooling them, they could have. But at that point, they didn't have the option of going to public school. All of them opted to go ahead and go to public school, and all of her children got skipped. And all of her children graduated early. And all of her children at least started college. Most of them actually graduated. But they all attempted. And now she's, I'm laughing because she's like pressuring them, because, all but one are married now. So she's like pressuring them on who's going to give her some grandkids. And I just told her, I said, I don't think it's going to be either one of your daughters. I think if you rooting for a grandkid, you better hope one of them, the 3 sons that are married, gives you the grandchildren. Because her oldest daughter is very bohemian. I hate this thing. Let me do something. I'm gonna change the background because this background is like whatever for today. It's just driving me freaking crazy, y'all. The blurred thing is not working for me today, and maybe it's because of sorry, y'all. Let me see something. Let me try this. That's better. Let's see. Okay, I turned that light off above me, so does that make it better? I think that makes it better. Okay, so I'm not gonna change the background. So it was the light above me. I have to remember when I'm in the studio, I can't have that overhead light on because it messes up the green screen effect. Yeah, thankfully, y'all, you know, I'm not afraid for y'all to see what I look like if I stand up or anything. You know, no shade, no tea. I'm just saying. Everyone should be proud of the body that they're in. Everyone should be proud of the body that they're in. Whether you're a big curvy girl or a smaller curvy girl like me, don't even matter. Be proud of what God gave you. You know? Because even me, as little as everybody thinks that I am, I, even at my smallest, was considered big in freaking modeling. Yeah, I was not going to look anorexic on purpose. I was not going to develop an eating disorder on purpose. You know, because that's what can happen. And that unfortunately what has happened with, you know, to many girls who, you know, everybody's not meant to be a size 0. Everybody's not meant to be a size 0. I have friends. I have friends who are no longer here because of that thing. And I have one friend. Gosh, this woman had an anointed, beautiful, beautiful singing voice. And I don't know why I just thought of her, but she had once been a bigger girl and she had lost all of that weight, but she had not done it through healthy ways. But, you know, she maintained it for a long, long time. And then something in her head clicked, and she thought that she needed to lose more weight. And she literally wouldn't eat. And those of us who knew her, we couldn't believe the change in her. And nothing anybody said to her. And it's like she knew that we were telling her the truth. But it was like something inside of her would not allow her to stop. It was so sad. So sad. She was gone before she hit 40. And I'm about to hit my 60th birthday in a few months. So, I thank God, that although I may not have, always liked being smaller, and I probably wanted to be, have bigger legs. I always wanted legs like Tina Turner. And I, wanted this huge, tatas. Thank God he wasn't listening to me, But I'm thankful with what God gave me. And I'm thankful that, I didn't have this body image thing. I didn't have that. I may have thought I was too skinny, but I never thought I was too fat. And when I went to, like when I got in college, I gained the freshman 20 just like everybody else. But it took for me to gain like 20 to 25 pounds for anyone to even notice I had gained any weight. Because, I'm not short, so I can carry that extra weight. I can go up to that. But I don't think that I have the right frame to be like 175 pounds. I think 150 to maybe 160 is probably where I should stay. And, if you went by the, quote unquote, weights that we're supposed to weigh, according to them, I should only weigh 145 pounds. Now, at one point I did weigh 145 pounds, but that was when my mother died. And I went from 165 to 145. I dropped 20 freaking pounds. And I've never seen all of that 20 pounds come back yet. And my mom has been gone for over 10 years. I've never seen it come back. It's gone. It's crazy. There are other things that are attributed to maybe because I don't take birth control pills, or maybe because I didn't take birth control, like in those years, because I couldn't take them. And birth control pills make you have a lot of water weight gain. Like when I was taking them, yeah, they made me thick in all the right places. But yeah, they also made my cycle stop. Yeah, they just, yeah. So it was found quick on that I was not a candidate for them. They helped with the PMS, but yeah, I was good on stuff that was messing with my making my, and actually it helped with the PMS at first, and then it made it worse. Yeah, that part made it worse. Yeah, so who knows what kind of. Thankfully, I was never on that for very long in my life. I just knew not how not to have a baby other ways. That didn't include putting chemicals into my body to stop my body's natural functioning. But that's just me. That was my rationale. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna go on off camera for a second because I think I'm gonna sneeze. So I'm gonna wait until I see this thing. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, let me see if I can get back on camera. Gotta go get tissue. All right. So, been rambling about some stuff. I now want to talk about something, and I want to be careful what I say, but this is the awareness month. And sorry you guys, but I gotta not gonna be on here looking like I have a runny nose in front of you guys. Sorry. But anyway, there is a YouTube couple called the Latruths. And I would describe him as red pill manosphere Hotep like. So if you have seen on this platform, YouTube, and also TikTok, and even Facebook and Instagram, there has been some back and forth in regards to this couple. And from what we have seen, the wife was injured in what appears to have been DV. Her fingers appear to be broken, sprained. There's video of the aftermath. Mr. Latruth is talking some ish that this was a freaking prank. Mrs. Latruth, because this is not the first time, allegedly, is clearly not fully herself anymore because of having been in this, I don't know, Stockholm syndrome like situation. Took a freaking lie detector test to prove that this was not a YouTube prank and that she was not lying. We've also had the mother of his first child come on and speak her truth about this man. Now, we're talking about a man who is now in his 40s, early 40s, and he targets women who are much younger. The mother of his first child was 16 at the time that he started dealing with her, and he was not. The current wife, who he has a number of children with, is college educated, y'all. And apparently, she's the one making all the money. And he's putting on an act about being this perfect father and perfect husband. And it's only that when you guys see them on camera. Off camera, out of sight, out of mind. He's not even around. He barely knows his kids, allegedly. Now, this is information that's coming from mothers and children. But because obviously children are children, we're not going to play anything. We're just going to tell you things that have been said. And the manosphere is out here trying to defend this ish, saying that she's lying, saying, none of this is true. We got people who claim that they know the first baby mama, who are family members of hers, claiming she's lying. We got all kinds of ish going on. And this is DV Awareness Month. And this is happening in real time, right now. This is YouTube stuff. This is YouTube stuff. I talked about Ye a little bit at the beginning. But one other thing I wanted to say in regards to Ye before I go on. You'll notice the difference between him and Nick Cannon, who had similar sentiments. But as soon as they started taking Nick's stuff, he backed out. But the reason that I'm saying I don't think that Kanye is going to back down, I think that this man is willing to lose it all. Let me just say, woke folk know what I'm talking about. Y'all see what's going on. Look at everything. Look at everything. You know, and I want to keep my channel monetized. I want to keep my video monetized. So I'm going to not go any further because we're not even going to deal with the anti stuff. But woke Black folk know what's up, or know why I made the comment that this man is just is willing to lose it all. He's willing to lose it all. And not for the reasons that y'all think. Not for the reasons that y'all think. Let's just watch this whole thing play out. Let's see how long Adidas stays with him. Adidas's stock plummeted today, so but right now they standing 10 toes down with him. That's all he got right now. But it's an interesting thing. Shouts out to Tisa Talk. Is it Tisa Talks? Yeah, Tisa Talks. Or Tisa Tells, the little light-skinned chick. I don't want to I don't want to miss her because I have a friend named Tita. But I think, anyway. So shouts out to Tisa, because she brought up the point that, because she keeps up with this Kardashians, Kanye West stuff. I don't keep up with this stuff. Like I said, I'm not a Kanye fan, Nonetheless, she brought up a very good point, that the Kardashians knew that this was all about to happen. They knew this issue was about to happen. Maybe that's why Kim was trying to get control of all his stuff. I don't know. But moving back on to the LaTruths. So, we're watching, I'm not even going to, give no names of the manosphere fools that are out there talking ish. I'm backing this man up and whatever, because, those are the same people who were backing up, Young Pharaoh with his craziness, before he did whatever he allegedly did. So, what credence would I give to that? But clearly this woman is not telling any tales about what allegedly happened to her. There's video evidence, there's all kinds of stuff out here. So apparently she has decided she's had enough and she's left the situation. It's crazy. I have shared with you guys, that DV was one of the reasons, was really the main reason that my marriage ended. But I've never gone into details because, this is a doxing freaking platform. YouTube is, and I don't feel like, I'm not trying to do that. Maybe at some point in the future, I'll share that in members only and keep it in members only. But it's so hard to be really personal on here with things like that. And my experience could be a teaching experience with someone else. Especially, because there was a special needs child involved in the situation, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But that's one of the reasons why this whole month I don't have it down here with me right now. I've been carrying a purple purse, because purple not only is one of the symbols for lupus, it's also a symbol for DV awareness, hence the purple purse. The purple purse is about the DV awareness. And so I've carried a purple purse this month of October in honor of that. But yeah, it's sad that, it's hard for us who have actually lived it, gone through it, to really talk about those experiences on this platform anymore. Especially because I'm not a DV channel. So yeah. If I do it, like I said, it will be in a members only. So you should join the membership for that. So anyway, let's see how long have I been on here? Where is my son? Come in, son. Are you down here? I think he's down here. Any other time he would be down here. Hold on, y'all. Here he comes. See? He's always ear hustling. Come on through. Come on through. Let me move out the way so you can be seen. Say hi. Yeah. Look at this, y'all. He got a chain around his neck. Look at this. He turned it around right for you, son. Look at this. He got a chain around his neck. I don't know. He thinks he's fly. He's wearing his chain and be wearing his shades when he goes out the door for work. Whose birthday is this week? Your birthday.
Your birthday.
When is your birthday? October 29th. That's right. That's Saturday.
Saturday.
All right. High five. Okay. All right. Yeah, he ain't gonna be here Saturday. He's gonna be hanging out with his dad this weekend. I'm gonna let him do this because he's always with me on his birthday. And I told you guys, didn't I tell you? I told you guys last week that he has an uncle, who was previously in prison for something he didn't do, and he's out. So I think he's going to get to see his uncle this weekend, and I ain't even trying to keep that from happening for him. I'm not even trying to keep that from happening for him. Because he hasn't seen his uncle since before the panorama. He hasn't seen him since before the panorama. And now his uncle is not behind bars. And now the only thing that he has to do is get this whole 30 years expunged from his record because he didn't do it. He was never guilty. He was an innocent Black man in the system. He was innocent of this crime. Now, there may have been things that he did that he didn't get convicted of, but the crime that he was convicted of, he didn't do. So that part. He wasn't even in the freaking state when it happened. So, I'm gonna let him spend that time with his dad, Well, I'm not gonna let him, but I'm just gonna, back up and he's, regardless of the fact of him having autism, he is nonetheless an adult. And he is an adult who we have chosen, at least to this point, he is not conserved. So technically, he can do wherever the F he wants. But since issues happening right now that I'm having to deal with freaking Social Security, I'm going to have to take them to a freaking hearing about my son's Social Security. And I'm probably going to have to get a effing disability attorney. Nonetheless, he's an adult. And I'm stepping in to fight for his rights where he can. And if I have to conserve him in order to do that, I'm really going to hate that if I have to do that. But the way these people keep playing around, yeah, I might have to. And I really don't want to do that. I really don't. So I'm dealing with that stuff, dealing with Social Security. It's like every couple of years I have to go through the ringer with the Social Security Administration. Oh, and to top all of that, I have to pay them $100 to get his records. Even though they're his records, we're not entitled to them unless we pay them for them. So I got to get his freaking records because I need his records. I need whatever you got for him for his Social Security hearing. Hopefully I can get that faster than the hearing happens, because you know how they'll try to work that because they did some shady-ish. They basically made a decision while we were in the middle of the appeals process before they had everything that was part of the appeals process that they wanted, which was his psychological examination, the proof that he still has autism, that it didn't go away, and that he's not, although he's getting closer to it, at a point where he can go out there and get a job and be able to somewhat semi take care of himself. And you guys are just trying to cut him in every freaking way. And I'm not going to let them do it. I don't give a damn because they did some shady-ish. I specified to them to not send things to the P.O. box. And they did. And then I didn't even get certain documents, and I'm going to say that I didn't get them. So, yeah. All this stuff I'm going through for my son is just pissing me off right now. Hey, Terry. Pissing me off. And I don't want to feel like it's motivated by anything, but my son is technically a double minority. He's Black and Latino because of me. We check all boxes that apply. And you know how they treat other communities. But clear folks can have all this money as the parents, and they will not take any money from these kids. And I'm fixing to reach out to a friend of mine who is an attorney. It just came to me, who is an attorney, who also has a child on the spectrum, who's about the same age as my son. Her son is more severely. She's not a person of color. However, she'll know who I need to talk to. So I'm gonna reach out to her. Mm-hmm. She's of the persuasion that they like to listen to. You know, one of the persuasions that Ye was out here having issues with, which is the reason why everybody's dropping his behind. Yeah, she will be of one of those persuasions. She will be of that persuasion. Yeah. And she's never had any issues with getting any Social Security for her son. Her son was getting his Social Security when he was below the age, like from 10, below 10. And she's a whole freaking attorney. You hear what I'm saying? But I go through all these effing hoops for my son. Because we ain't living in poverty. Or because I haven't made him a freaking, I haven't just hauled it, I'm not advocating for him. I'm just throwing him out there and letting the state take care of him. These people piss me off with all this stuff, y'all. They piss me off with all this stuff. And I'm sorry, because I am not, I do not like to, let me just go off camera for a second, y'all, sorry. I can't be on camera for a minute, sorry. So, yeah, so I'm just pissed off because I'm always having to fight so hard for him. And these people will give my kid a break. And I'm just like, if I wasn't here for him, what would happen? What would happen if I wasn't here? See, if I was of retirement age, this wouldn't even be an issue because they would just take my freaking Social Security and give it to them. But they can't do that because I'm not old enough to get my Social Security yet. So right now, they're just giving me a hard way to go. I'm coming on camera, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here anyway. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. But I fight hard for my kid. Even though he's a grown man. Because if I didn't, who else would? And that's no shade, no tea against his father. But there's a reason why. I'm the one who works from home. I'm the one who left having the corner office and being like a VP and SVP in freaking a Fortune 500 company. I did all of that. So, yeah, that part. That part. Did all of that for my kid. I'll do it again. I would do it again. you know. And I'm just gonna tell y'all, there's not a lot of parents that can stick through it with their kids once they're an adult. I don't know why. When they on the autism spectrum, it seems to be, and maybe, and I'm not talking about ones that look like me because but other ethnicities. I don't know. I told y'all, I think if y'all go back and watch one of my first videos that I did, probably, I think it was in 2019, where my son and I went to a jazz concert outside. And when we were at that jazz concert, I met another autism mom who was celebrating because her son was in a group home and she didn't have to deal with him anymore. That's not my ministry. So, yeah. I'm always going to be here for my kid. One of the reasons why I want to live until I'm in my 90s, so that by the time I get out of here, I will have been here with him for a long time. Yeah, that part. Anyway, you guys, now I'm all blubbery-eyed and not where I wanted to go. I'm going to get out of here. I will be putting out some fashion lifestyle content in the next day or so, as soon as I'm able to do the voiceover parts of it without sounding congested. When you see the video, you'll see part of it that I did today, that I'm actually on camera, and you can tell that I'm a little congested. So yeah, that part. So I'm going to try to do the rest of it. My voice is a little clearer, and I'm hoping that that's tomorrow. So fingers crossed, y'all. But anyway, I will be back on Wednesday. And until then, let me get everything together, because tonight things are kind of moving at a decent pace in the StreamYard studio, but it's still moving slow for me. There's like a lag. All right. So I will see you guys on Wednesday in person for sure. Be safe in these YouTube streets. There's other nonsense that's going on in this YouTube streets that I don't even want to talk about. Oh, but before I go, shouts out to Jovi Beauty for reaching 30K. As you guys all know, Jovi Beauty is the channel that I was a mod on before I was ever a content creator. I just had a channel. I wasn't creating any content. But she's the one who encouraged me to start my channel. And she helped me get to 1,000, and helped me get my watch hours, to get monetized and all that stuff. She has now reached 30K. Shouts out to Jovi. One other one I was going to say, y'all know I'm old. I swear I'm an old woman. It was something else. Oh, Lord have mercy. Happy birthday to Cookie Monster. Happy birthday, Cookie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cookie. Happy birthday to you. And welcome to Club 50s, sis. Yes, it's after midnight on the East Coast. Happy birthday, Cookie. She is now officially a member of Club 50s, which I am still a member of for another couple of months until February. So, welcome to the club, girl. The 50s are fabulous and they are fierce. And yeah, we need to show these younger women what 50s are supposed to look like. But yeah, I'm getting out of here, y'all. I offer you guys peace and blessings from the west side. Lord, y'all. See, I'm old. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the west side. I'm out.